Welcome back to our weekly FPL analysis where we look at whether you should buy, sell, keep or avoid certain players. Today we will be focusing on 4 key players and giving you all the information you need to make the right decisions. Let's start with Salah from Liverpool. Despite being out of form in recent weeks, we still recommend him as a buy. In his last 2 games, he has had 2 goal involvements and he's still in the top 10 for points in FPL this season. Since the restart, he has been involved in 50% of Liverpool's goals. Now, some of you may be considering De Bruyne or Kane, who have both looked good in recent times, but what makes Salah the better choice? He has a double in Gameweek 25 where he could easily be a captaincy pick or even a triple captain punt. He is also the most nailed Liverpool attacker, which is important with Champions League fixtures coming up. But the main reason to go for Salah is the upcoming fixtures. In Gameweek 25, he faces Palace and Wolves, both of whom have looked poor in defense recently. That week is followed by a game against Man United, against whom he has had 9 goal involvements in the last 4 meetings. He then goes on to face Bournemouth in 27, against whom he's only ever blanked once in the reverse fixture earlier this season where Liverpool beat them 9-0 without any Salah involvement whatsoever. A week we all remember since most of us captained him. So to summarize, Salah is a great buy, especially with those upcoming fixtures. Don't be discouraged by his recent form, he's still a proven FPL performer and has the potential to explode in Gameweek 25. Moving on to our second player from Liverpool, we have Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is a highly sought after defender in FPL. Since the restart, he has been one of the top performing defenders in the game, with only Trippier having more expected goal involvement. Although he has had a bit of a slow start to the season, he seems to be regaining his form and is definitely worth every million you spend on him. When he hits top gear, he can provide an incredible number of assists and even the occasional goal. And with all of Liverpool's main attackers coming back from injury, he could be in for a promising run of form. In fact, he has never recorded a Premier League season with a single-digit goal involvement since his full-time role in the side, which means he has a huge points potential in the last quarter of the season. In terms of fixtures, like Salah, this is the main attraction point for Trent. He has a double in 25 and has decent fixtures for the rest of the season after, making him a very good buy at this stage of the game. The only other player you should consider in defense this week apart from him is his teammate Robertson, who has also been a consistent performer when fit. There is no denying that Mahrez has been on fire recently. Since the restart, he has notched up an impressive 9 goal involvements, second only to Rashford. But here's the thing, Champions League is back and Mahrez's recent rest in the league may indicate that he is being saved for all those important European fixtures. In the past, Mahrez has often been favoured by Pep Guardiola in the Champions League, and if that trend continues, it could mean fewer opportunities for him to rack up points in the Premier League. Of course, Mahrez is no stranger to being a consistent performer in the Premier League, but history has shown that he tends to go through purple patches that coincide with the end of the year and the first month of the new year. And with the recent rest, it seems that even Guardiola is starting to feel that Mahrez might need a purple break, so he can focus on the Champions League here on. And let's not forget that City will be blanking in at least 2 of the next 8 fixtures. Now while their fixtures do look quite favourable in the coming weeks, it might be time to consider other options elsewhere in your team. If you have the funds, bringing in Salah could be a great move, especially with Liverpool's double Gameweek 25 coming up. And if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, Gakpo could be a worthwhile bet, especially if he can keep his place in the starting 11. The last player on our list is Ivan Toney. Many FPL managers seem to be considering selling him due to his upcoming blank in Gameweek 25. But as seasoned managers know, planning for future game weeks is crucial for long-term success in FPL. And if you take a look at the upcoming fixtures, you'll see that Toney has a double game week in 27 where he could potentially be the best captaincy pick. Since the restart, Brentford have been in their best form of the season both in attack and defense. They have scored 14 goals and conceded just 5, and Toney has been at the heart of most of their attacks. In fact, he's also been involved in 9 big chances in that time, which is a testament to his ability to create and score goals. Not to mention, he also has the added bonus of being their penalty taker. Toney has already proven himself as a consistent point scorer this season, currently sitting as the 3rd highest scoring forward in the game. He is always involved in Brentford's attacking play, and it's clear that they rely heavily on him for goals. With the double game week coming up, Tony is definitely a player to keep in your team, and if you don't have him currently, he's certainly worth considering come Game Week 27. So don't be too hasty to sell him just yet because of one blank game week. Thanks for tuning in to our FPL analysis. We hope that the information and insights provided have helped you make informed decisions for your team. See you soon for the next one.